Happy Monday guys, and today is the last day of 12 days of Christmas. So I am going to do look using the beautiful BlushSense colors because that's what it's going to be on sale today. And I have three different groups, one blush, concealers and my favorite PH glosses. So let me show one by one and talk about it. So these blush and concealers both come in this beautiful airless packaging. So that's the beauty of it. Previously we used to have this one, but they recently repackaged it. So that means you can see it scrapes away every single bit of it, so you don't use. And when it comes to blush or concealer, they are highly concentrated and pigmented. So you are just going to use a tiny drop to start with, and you can always add if you need more. So the first one I'm going to use is the Terracotta BlushSense. So here we are going to use it to conceal my dark circles. So if you know, orange is always used as a color corrector. So here the BlushSense, you can use it to color correct your dark circles. So you can see I'm going to take a tiny bit and I'm going to conceal underneath. So like I said, always start small. Orange color corrects black, so that's why here we are using it. When it comes to cream blushes, they are not only hydrating, but at the same time they are going to be really moisturizing at the same time. And here our BlushSense comes with anti-aging benefits to it, so that way they not only stay all day, but at the same time you have our Senaplex complex that's going to help with anti-aging benefits too. So only thing is, when you are layering products, like after this we will conceal using a concealer, always let it sit for some time. Meanwhile you can go and do other parts, like you can do eyes or eyebrows. You can also use if you have discoloration around your nose or mouth. With Asian skin tone, this is really common, so you can always use that to color correct those. So don't think what's the, like only you have it. It's like I said, it's a very common issue among Asian skin tone. So you can just color correct, just let it sit and dry. Since it's cream to powder, it takes a bit to set, but once it sets, it's not going to go anywhere. So make sure you give the time for it to set. So that's the beauty. So the next one is, now that it's set, I'm going to use medium under my eyes. So anytime where you want to highlight, you are going to use a color lighter than yours. When you want to contour, then you use one or two shades darker. So you can see medium deep is my exact tone. So here, if I'm concealing here, then I will use that. But if I'm using underneath, then I would prefer medium. So I'm going to use medium. So like how we started with a little bit for the terracotta, here also start small, and you can always add if you need. So don't underestimate the power of blush or concealer when it comes to Senegens. Trust me, it's very concentrated. So here I'm going to take a tiny bit and I'm going to just press it to conceal it. And if you are have matured skin, and if you don't want the products to feel cakey, the what is it like? Do you see how well it covered? So the key to doing that is doing as little products as you can, because if you go heavy handed, it can easily becomes cakey. And have you seen the trend where influencers will draw different things like the blush, the contour and the highlighter, and then they'll go blend it all at once? That's because that way you are not layering too many products at once, Instead, you just have one product. So for example, if you have wrinkles and fine lines, you don't have to do over with the foundation again underneath. You can just cover the rest of the area to not become cakey. So I'm going to take a little bit of CCTM, and I'm going to mix a bit of pearlizer to give that a glow. I'm just going to mix a tiny bit, and that's what I'm going to use for rest of my face. So this is an optional step, just that I like to have that dewy finish, so I'm just doing it. So like I said, if I don't want to be cakey, then don't go over it. Instead, you are just going to do the rest of the places and just blend it, so that you can see once it dries, they all will look seamless. And you can see how even CCTM covers really nicely where we have that where we had the blush, and you can see the difference between the side that's covered versus not covered. So all these products are like not only cream to powder, and they have built-in anti-aging. They stay all day, but all more than that, they feel really amazing on your skin tone. Like, you don't feel like you wear makeup. It's like makeup that has skincare benefits in it, so it feels so lightweight. And none of Senegen's makeup will make you break out, because they all are non-comedogenic. That means they won't clog your pores. So concealers can also be used as a base for your eyes. So here I'm taking a tiny drop again. Here, like I said, I have used medium on my lower bottom, whereas I'm using medium deep for my eyes. You can see it blends literally like my skin tone. So you just take a tiny bit and just it covers any veins and uneven skin tone. That's all it is. So here I'm going to use deep concealer as my contouring shade. I think I showed it on the other day too. So it's very easy. Just take a tiny bit and just keep it here and just press it against your skin. Like, because when you do your foundation or CCTM, what it does is it takes away all the natural shadows and creases you have. So by adding back these, you are adding the color back to your skin, and it brings out as if you have a sun-kissed glow when you add blush and highlighter and all. So sometimes what happens is, if you don't do that, your face will look flat. So the next one is, we are going to add the Rose Dew BlushSense. I will show the colors too. Like I said, start with a tiny amount, because it's very easy for you to go heavy-handed with our blush. And also make sure you spread it before you go. That way you know, or you can always dab to see how much it comes out. So that way you know you are not doing too much. So here I'm using the Rose Dew blush, and I always like to take it all the way up to my temple. So these blushes not only stay all day, like I said, they will add tons of definition to the face. So you can even do the same Rose Dew as my as your eye color. Today I'm just going to use pink berry, just to show different colors. So you can see here, I'm just going to add a tiny drop. I know with this color, this is like even 5 days worth of product. That's how much pigmented it is. So I'm going to just add it as my eye color. So compared to BlushSense, these are little liquidy, so you need to give a little bit of time for it to set. So that will be the only thing. So here I'm just spreading it so that it's evenly distributed in the brush, and I'm just going to add it in my outer corner alone. So it's like just a very light layer, I'm just adding it in my outer crease. And I will just blend it out with another brush, and just to make the corners soft. Like you can add, you can even add this as your inner color, and then you can add eyeliner, mascara, and you are good to go. Do you see? It blends beautifully, and you can even add a shimmer to go on top or a glitter to go on top. Here, anytime when you try Senegen's products, it's up to your imagination on what you want to achieve it. You can even add pearlizer to our BlushSense colors, and that way you get a beautiful highlighter too. Just to show you how you can layer, so I'm just using the new Sugar Shimmer just to add a tiny bit of shimmer to the same color, because it's just adding another dimension to the same eye look. So here I'm just patting it, and you can see any of the two products in Senegen's will blend beautifully, because all their formulations are meant to work together, so that way it's like effortlessly you can create a look. So you can see I finished my eye look with just a brown pencil and mascara, and I'm just going to use the Rose Dew for my lip color for today. So here I just took, you can see the difference between pink berry and what is that, the Rose Dew. So you can use a brush, or you can use just your fingers, so you can control. So it's not going to be all day, but it's going to be one product that you can use it in multiple ways for a monochromatic look. So just to add a little more pink, I'm going to touch the, anyway I have so much left from the pink berry. So I'm just spreading the color. You can see it adds more pink obviously. If you are a matte lover, then you can leave this as it is, because it gives that powder finish. I am a glossy girl through and through, so I'm just going to use a gloss, and it doesn't make any difference. Like I said, it's just for how you want the finish to be. It's not going to be like all day like BlushSense, but when you're traveling or something, you can just have one and just create different looks using it. So when it comes to concealers, we carry 8 different colors. I think I have 6 of them. So the first 2 is, this is the new packaging that you will get, the airless pump. These are old ones that I still have, because like I said, since you use a tiny amount, they will last so long. So you have white. For example, if you feel medium is little lighter, whereas medium dark is little darker for you, you can always add white to tone it down. White also highlights. So we have white. We have green, where you can hide acne pigments and discolorations, and we have deep. We have light, we have fair and light medium, and we also have medium and medium deep. So totally 8 shades in concealers. So when it comes to blush, the permanent line has 7 different shades. Let me show you one by one. So this is toasted rose, and this is the pink berry. You can see this is the one I wore on my eyes, and you have cherry, which is deeper one, and we have terracotta, which I used as my color correcting today, but it is a beautiful blush shade too. and we have chocolate cherry. You will think this color will not show up on your skin, but seriously, this will be an amazing one. And you also have bronze, which is for my brown lovers, and rose dew has been a limited edition blush color, so that's another one. And also today I'm going to also do 15% on the pH glasses. Who doesn't love pH glasses? Because it's going to be a custom color for your own pH level, so that way it's meant to be on its own. And I got one from the sold out colors too, so this is I will share the pictures. So this is perfect pink, and custom coral used to be my top seller when it came, and this is the new one, which is the blooming rose. This shows up really nice. Like, I mean, people will think that this is very light, but these two will look really amazing on our skin tone. And like I said, they are meant to be worn by itself, and they leave a tint even if they get smudged. So these are going to be on sale too today. So you can order either from me or from the website to give the glow benefits. But like I said, today is the last day of 12 days of Christmas. So I'm also going to do just one day, anything, whatever I have done so far, they all will be 15% off today too, so that whoever missed it, they can utilize. So just for one day, I'm going to do whatever I have done so far along with the new ones. So if you are looking to something and if you missed the sale, make sure you let me know today, or if you're doing it in the website, send me the order number so that I can credit the difference. So you all have a wonderful day, guys.